Welcome back again. And in this video, we're going to talk about the benefits of having a training partner. So, what's one of the key points you think about having a training partner is?
Alright, I'm going to tell you for a perfect example. Alright, I've been in a lot of meets. And I mean, I've done meets by myself, and I've done meets training with other people. And I'm going to tell you, God's honest truth is, I never had as much fun, I never trained as hard as when I had a training partner. Because your training partner holds you very accountable for things. Mm-hmm. Your training partner is there to, when you're having self-doubt, your training partner can steer you back. Your training partner can eyeball when you have maybe a hole in your game. Maybe your squats aren't low enough. Maybe your feet are too wide. Maybe your feet are too close. Maybe you have a hitch in your deadlift. Your training partner could be that person that can fix things for you before you get to the platform. So that's why I feel like training partners are really important. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. When I first came back after the 5-year gap, I came back, it was a morning by myself. I put 135 on the squat bar, took my first squat, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm never squatting again. The fear was strong. And then the risk of injury, thinking about everything. And it was strong. I called him up, I'm like, I don't know about this whole powerlifting thing. But I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I did a 135, my back's tweaked, I'm tired, I'm sore. And he talked me back to my senses. Like, once we actually trained together again, you know, slowly, that fear is real. I'm not gonna lie, that fear is real. And that's one of the things that's always gonna hold you back from making progress is that fear. But when you got a training partner, they get rid of that self-doubt. When you tell somebody always telling you could do it, or, you know, just sitting there push you, let's go, don't give you time to keep thinking about it, just get under there and do it.
Do it, man.
And, you know, that's one big help of why, you know, I'm actually where I am right now, is because of my training partner.
Yep. And like just to touch on what he said about, you know, the self-doubt part. Self-doubt is like that little bit of drought. Once it gets into your system and it starts to grow, man, it becomes that poison. You start to think, man, can I really back out with that 500 or 600 in my back? Mm-hmm. Am I gonna come back up? But your training partner is gonna be there to say, I got you. Let's do it. Let's not even think about it. Let's just go beast mode and let's go do it. I got you. Ain't nothing gonna happen. So that's why I feel like training partners is really good. And to make sure you don't have the wrong training partner. Oh yeah. So tell them why you don't need the wrong training partner.
You don't need a training partner that's gonna push you too far to where you're doing stupid stuff in the gym, and then everybody's gonna get hurt. You know, if something sounds like a bad idea, like, we'll tell each other. I'm like, I don't know about that today. Because, you know, we want to watch out for each other. The most important, he's watching me. Mm-hmm. So if I'm like, maybe I should throw like 5 something on the bar, and I got to lean forward at like 330. Yeah. He's probably going to let me know, your form is not going too good today. And then I'm going to tell him, let him know how I really, you know, get the ego checked. It is heavy. You know, my form is broken. And, you know, it's better to call your partner out on broken form and help him than him just, let's put it on, see what happens. And then he gets injured, and then it's just bad for everybody. You lost your training partner, he's in recovery. Now the fear is going to be really real in his head. Yeah. And that's going to be some big setbacks for everybody.
Yeah, if your gym max is a 315 bench press, and your partner is trying to get you to try 500, you might have the wrong partner.
Just might have the wrong partner.
Because he's trying to get you hurt. You know what I mean? And we and him talk about it a lot. You also shouldn't have a training partner who you're competing against, who you're competitive against, who you just really want to beat. Mm-hmm. That's not really a training partner. That's just somebody who you keep around because you want to up them and they make you feel better about yourself.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be anti-productive because the chances of you beating your training partner sometimes are going to be slim to none, and that's pretty much destroys the point of having a training partner. You want to push your training partner to be the best that he can be. And, you know, vice versa. He wants to make you get as much gains as you could possibly get. Not try to beat, he could deadlift 450 and I'm stuck deadlifting 375. I got to catch up to him. Then by the time you get to 405, he over there pulling 5. Now you're like, I don't want to work out no more. Because your game of cat and mouse is over now. So you gotta, just push each other to the limit and just keep pushing each other as far as you could possibly go. And that's a real training partner right there.
Yeah, that's the real training partner, man. And yeah, your training partner needs to show up to the gym when you show up to the gym. Like, if you go to the gym 5 days a week and your training partner shows up one, that's not your training partner. That's a casual gym acquaintance. That's not a training partner there. You got a training partner, and you need to be consistent. Y'all need to have the same goals, and y'all need to be training for something similar. So you got to have the right training partner too, not just any training partner. Just because some guys at the gym, that don't mean he's your training partner.
Exactly. You guys got to have some sort of the same goal. Regardless of if it's going to be the same, like, max numbers or anything, you guys got to be kind of working towards the same thing. And if it's going to be your real training partner, set up a schedule where you guys are going to go to the gym. Don't just show up and it's 5 and you're like, he's usually here at 5, so I'm going to just sit around for a while and think he don't show up. And, you know what I mean? Make time. Like, we have plenty of different times where we can't make the gym certain days. So we swap our days around a lot. Times around a lot. If we can't go in the morning, sometimes we'll do a night one. It's just different days, different everything. The body's going to adjust anyway. That's basically how you feel it. So you just going to make sure you get the timing right and pick somebody who's going to be consistent.
Gotta have the right training partner. It's just like if I wanted to be a natty but my partner was juicing. That's not going to work.
That's definitely not going to work.
That's not going to work. He's going to try to push me to do it how he wants to do it, and I'm going to try to push him at my agenda. Like, you don't want to have an agenda with your training partner. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should have something similar.
And just to tap on that even more, don't push your training partner like my way is right. Do exactly what I do. Okay, if you've been watching our videos for the longest time, me and him lift completely different in the squat, bench, and deadlift. There's no one way to do something, and there's no one way to make gains. Sometimes we don't even do the same assist exercises. But don't push this is the only way you got to do this. You're messing up. No, that's not how we live. We push each other. If that's what you want to do what you want to do. But we're going to get this correct. We'll both research on the same thing. Like when he went to sumo, we're both reading about sumo. It's not just him going to sumo. It's like a team commitment to make everybody better.
Yep. So just make sure, man, you have the right training partner. You're on the same page. You know what I mean? You having any self-doubt, you should be able to go to your training partner, talk to him about it, and he should be able to help you get through that, that self-doubt. So training partners are important, man. Get yourself a good training partner.
One. And one more. Make sure you have fun with your partner. If your partner is the type where he missed a lift and the rest of the workout is done, you might want to cancel that dude out. Because you can't have negative anything when you're trying to work out. You're going to miss lifts all the time. We miss lifts all the time. But as you see in our videos, that's just part of working out. That's part of the grind. Once you learn to accept that you're not going to get every lift in the gym, you're going to have a lot better workouts, more fun, and looking forward to the gym no matter what.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So I hope this video helps some people. I hope this, convince you to go out there and try to link up maybe with the right person. Maybe you're training alone. Maybe that works out for you. That's good. Keep doing what you're doing. But if you really looking forward to finding a training partner, just make sure you don't pick anybody. Pick who's right for you.
Definitely. And keep on watching.
Baby.
And remember, comment, like, and subscribe, man.